Hi all, how are you going? Welcome to Redsky here on another round of Righteous Readings where I give 4 righteous readings to you guys, my beautiful avid viewers. I hope you're having a lovely day, weekend, morning, noon, afternoon, arvo, evening, night, whatever time of the cycle of the week you are going through. I hope you are having a really good high vibrational one, no matter what it is that you're doing. Hello, chicks. So we are going to continue with the August May monthly. There is only a couple of signs left to go. Sagittarius, Capricorn and Aquarius. You are the last 3 signs to be done for the August monthly. So we're going to hit you guys now in the one video and get this August wrapped up, as today is the 1st of August. Leo season is in full-fledged now. How are you all liking and loving it? I hope you are enjoying it. I do love Leo season. It is a real amount of pride I feel that comes through. Everything tends to glisten, even when you're if you're down under like I am in Australia. Of course, August is a winter month, so it is very cold here. But there is a sense of warmth that comes through August that's not got nothing to do with the weather, but it's more of an internal feeling of real pride and ability and agility to handle things through that strength and tenacity that we all know Leo really does show. From the big kitties to little kitties, there is much to be said and had in regards to the Leo placement. Isn't there, my baby? So with that being said, let's kick it. So my dear starling Sagittariuses, let's hit you now and find out what's coming in for August. So we're doing it light and easy on this one, guys. I was meant to take my week off. Things happened, and of course I'm not where I should be right now, which is okay because I've put temporary measures in place for that now, so things are looking still good. Just changed the mode of how I'm going to do it, but I'm still doing it. So don't stress or strain. Everything's still very much the same, just in a different form. But right now we are going to hit Sagittarius. We're just going to do a brief week to week. 4 cards, 4 weeks of August. Have a little sneaky peeky at what it's looking like for you guys. The sign of Sagittarius or placement: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury. Oh, God. Sagittarius is always get it. Oh, look at that. Hard and harder. The underlying energy for the month of August. That 5 of Pentacles. Pushed out in the cold. Oh, God. 5 of Cups underneath that. The 8 of Cups underneath that. Oh, shit me not. These 2 5s are something else, though. But I want to say there's hope here, because the last card is a 10. It is inverted, but it is a 10. I feel like you just want that 10. Underlying energy, August, Sagittarius. 5 of Pentacles. Destitution, loss, being pushed out in the cold. Having a very bitter experience here. The whole underlying energy is feeling like you're getting less than. Not being cared for. Maybe not being respected. Maybe being mistreated. Really having your comfort and security taken. Let's break it down. First week of August, Sagittarius, it's a bitter pill to swallow, the sun reversed. There is much in life to be happy for right now. But I feel like there's a real disconnect from it. We want to be happy. We want to feel that warmth and bask in it. Its glory. There's many things that just aren't going smoothly perhaps right now. Or many things that are just not feeling like really resonate with you right now. Whether they're good or bad or ugly, you just don't feel a part of it anymore. Maybe relationships in your life have changed dynamic. Maybe your life has changed dynamic. Maybe your career has taken a different turn. Maybe it's just not as plentiful as what it used to be. Maybe it just doesn't fulfill you like it used to. It's a great job with a high salary. I just don't love it anymore. The second week of August, we go into another major. It is the full reverse. And this is when you really start to get a bit neglectful, perhaps, to turn that blind eye towards that thing that was so prosperous but really didn't resonate with you anymore. Maybe this is just taking a week out to party with the girls, or just to turn your fucking phone off and not be a part of the world for that week. Maybe you're donning your most brightful colours and going to Mardi Gras, I'm not quite sure, but you're doing something way out of your normal. Whether that's pulling back and retreating in an isolative state and internalizing it into yourself, or whether that's externalizing it and, going out and being real flamboyant and really out of the norm in that way. The third week of August for Sagittarius is the Queen of Swords. Now, this is you taking on the power of your intellectual speech. Really telling it true to form, not mincing your words. Not putting up with any shit now. This queen don't fuck around. She doesn't tolerate anything other than the truth, righteousness in some ways, but most importantly, action. She'll just cut off your goddamn head. She don't care. She don't care. She got no time for that. Bring it or lose it. There is no grey area with that woman. But the fourth and final week so far for Sagittarius, before clarification, is that 10 of Swords reverse. We are so overburdened. We are pained. We are backstabbed. We are laid out for all to see bare. We want release. We want to be free of it. But we feel like we cannot get these swords out of us. We feel like we cannot move beyond this pain, this sufferance, this annihilation, this you can speak your truth, but it doesn't set you free. You can go out partying or turn your phone off to the world, but it doesn't make the world stop spinning. You can have all the greatest things in life, but not feel the sun touch you. This is a polaristic reading. You can have all of the greatest things in this lifetime, yet still not know how to appreciate them. It'd be an old saying. I feel you do appreciate these things. They just don't bring what was for you once more. It's a bit of a que sera kind of a situation here. But let's clarify, Saggy, and we'll break that bitch down. So let's look at that Sun reverse for the first week. The Knight of Wands. The Fool reverse for the second week. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords for the third week of August for the Sagittarius. Why is that Queen of Swords? Yeah, okay, Nine of Swords reversal. This is getting very interesting now. And the fourth and final week of August for Sagittarius is that Ten of Swords reverse. So let's clarify that and find it out. Ten of Swords reverse for Sagittarius. Why is that here on the fourth week of August? Ten of Swords reverse. The Hierophant reverse, the Magician, Mercury and energy there with the Five of Cups reverse. Page of Swords reversed. I find that very interesting. You know, the underlying energy for August, Sagittarius, is a lot of desolation. It is a lot of loss. And I feel like the signs were there to be seen, but you just didn't see them. Something really got you caught up in it. Something really made you deviate from your course. Something made you get very blindsided and not see the information or the direction that may have been there to see. Someone really got hoodwinked you, got one over on you. and it led you to a place of real desolation or loss or a real disposition. Let's go back through it, Sag. The first week, the sun reversed with that Knight of Wands. You know, you aren't feeling the sun's rays, but you know things look pretty beautiful. But you know there needs to be a change here. And that's what that Knight of Wands is. That's the journey moving forward. That's accepting, okay, I see that for what it is. I know that's how I'm feeling. It may be beautiful and abundant, and but I'm not feeling that sun's rays. I'm not feeling that joy and bliss. There's a disconnect. And with that acceptance, there is a real sense of forward movement with this Knight of Wands. There's a real sense of a journey here, an advancement, a development, a pushing off and forward in the right direction with that realization. The second week, the full reverse with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, in the second week we might get a little bit fluxy and flourish. Either step away from the scene or step into the scene, however that is for you. But we're being neglectful of where we should be putting our effort. But I'm seeing that in this week, it's not all of that week being like this, because you're spending a certain period, but then you're getting back into shape with that Queen of Pentacles. This has been the doting one that really dotes on that pentacle, that monetary vice, that material growth, that and really invests all effort and love and nurturing and whatever the fuck else it needs into this to make it happen, to make it work. She breathes life into this. She always succeeds, the Queen of Pentacles. She ain't no willy-nilly and gives it a half shot and then gives up. No, she gets shit done. And coming in from her in the second week's end to the third week's start, Saggy with that Queen of Swords with the Nine of Swords reverse. Wow, this is that intellect really taking forward now. And really the truth, the tenacity and the damn right rigidness that can come with it. The balls and the teeth are hitting the wall on this one. And you're standing in your power and you're telling it like it is and you're expecting the same results back, the same amount of truth, the same amount of effort and the same amount of action. But you do fear some things with the Nine of Swords reverse. You do have some fears about maybe someone you care about or someone this may affect, or the way this is going to be played out or seen as. You have some real reasonable fears here about a loved one or someone you really do care about. Fourth and final week of August, Sagittarius, is a mouthful of 4 cards. The 10 of Swords reverse, the Hierophant reverse, Taurus is major, the Magician, Mercury energy coming through there, the planet, and the 5 of Cups reverse. Now, this is a lot, so bear with me. The 10 of Swords reverse is really being pained, really being backstabbed, desolated, not being able to go out on any further, and really being laid out for all to see. The truth of what you can't seem to be able to get beyond is something that you believed in. The Hierophant reverse is someone that you may have sought counsel in, someone that you may have cared for greatly, someone you may have sacrificed a lot for. And it doesn't have to be it could be a person, place, or thing. It can be spirituality, something you cannot, see or touch, but something that you are spiritually bound to. It could be a marriage as well. It can be a few different things. But I think I'll be able to tell you in what direction it's moving in a moment. Just stay with me. So something that has pained you and really left you bare out to sea was something that you really sacrificed greatly for. Something that you really held kin to. K-I-N, kin, family, ties. It was all and everything. The Magician, the maker, the creator, the beginner. Even though the Fool is the first card that we start our tarot journey on, number 0, because he is our first stage of enlightenment and development is the Magician. He is number 1, or she. You're coming from a holistic reality into a very present reality here of not being able to deviate from what you know to be true now. The first step is choice, and the second is a decision that comes from that a pathway is developed. And that's what you're creating here. You've seen something for what it really is and felt it through that sword. And now we have the creator's gift of all of the elements at our disposal. The magician has all the tricks in his bag, or her bag, to make whatever the fuck they want. And that's what you will do. But this time you're going to do it right, and you're going to take the pain of the past with this 5 of Pentacles and this 5 of Cup, what you had to walk away from, what you had to go through to understand, but what you walked away from. Now you're not going to reanimate that into the future with the 5 of Cups reverse. You know that pain, and now you're starting to heal. Because this is pain that's not yet healed, but not just suffered, my darlings. This is pain that's not just happened, but not yet healed, but is healing from now on, out of August into September. Things you could not get beyond, things you could not face or help or heal, will now be healed. I think it's beautiful. Lots of lessons, lots of learning, lots of growth, and lots of things to develop as well as understand. I think August 2023 for my Saggies is going to be more than just a learning curve. It's going to be one hell of a godly experience. Take care, my loves. Mad shout out to Melissa, to Skelly, and to all of my other Sagittarius counterparts. I love you so, and I can't wait to see you on the next round with me, Redsky, here at Righteous Rings. We're all righteous real. Bye, all.